Hello, Namaskar and Adab to all my friends from your friend astrologer and guide Irfan once more with you from your very own channel Astro Assurance. We all want a flawless career. We want a career where there are no blemishes. We get regular promotions, we are respected, we get a good salary, we get a good role, we get a good designation, and we get the location that we want to be in. And we get the changes, we get the appreciation, and we get the accolades, and also we get recognized at work when we do good work or even when we do okay work, because we generally rate ourselves very high, whereas our supervisors or managers may probably rate ourselves lesser than how we rate ourselves at work. So if there is any tendency in our horoscope which may give us a flawless career, which gives us all that I just spoke about, which means almost perfect career, then nothing like it. At least in the work sphere, at least in your career, you will have less events. And there are so many areas in our lives which are so eventful. If one of the key areas of our life, which is our work and career, if that is uneventful or less eventful, then obviously a lot of other things become easier for us. Especially because most of the time that we spend in our lives, at least after our initial education is over, is because can be, or at least major part of our life is where we spend in our work or at our workplace. And so it's important that if major part of our waking up period is where we are focused at work, or going and coming back from work, or finishing assignments at work. So if this area is taken care of and we have less upheavals there, then life can be easier. And when you have a good job, you have a good supervisor or manager, and he respects you, who likes you, he adores you, he finds you to be a winner, he finds you to be an asset, the company adores you, the company's top bosses know you, like you, appreciate you, recognize you, and you yourself have the designation, the role, maybe the corner office, then who can complain? And if this area is taken care of and solid, then a lot of other areas take care of themselves also. So in a way, a work, a career which is strongly related to karma, if that can help us and maybe catapult us into the direction that we want, then it will be a great blessing for us. And that blessing is given to us by a yoga called the Trilochana yoga. This is one of the lesser discussed yogas. However, it's a very, very powerful yoga and can give you almost a close to flawless career and workspace, or it can give you a career and workspace where others may envy you. Many times we rate the company that we work in, the designation that we have, the role that we have, the money that we get as salary as not so good when we compare with others. But there will be a lot of others who may want to step in our shoes, and they may be looking at us from the outside with envy. So many times this yoga at least gives us those sort of situations where you get almost a perfect career, at least very close to a perfect career. And so this Trilochana yoga that I am talking about, it manifests more rarely than the other yogas, and it is not easy to have a strong Trilochana yoga which is also not spoilt in some way by the other malefics. So what is this Trilochana yoga? The shloka describes the Trilochana yoga as when the three planets, Sun, Moon and Mars, are in trine from each other. That means they are placed in the houses fifth from each other. So for example, if the Sun is in the first house, Moon or Mars either being in the fifth and the other being in the ninth house. That's what gives you a Trilochana yoga. Or if one of them, say for example, Moon goes in the second house, then Sun going into the sixth house, and the other planet going into the 10th house, that also gives you Trilochana yoga. So being fifth from each other, Sun, Moon and Mars gives you a strong Trilochana yoga. Now, few things where you need a yoga to be strong, to manifest strongly. One thing is because the Sun, Moon and Mars are at 120 degrees from each other. The closer they are in terms of being at the same degrees in the respective house, the better. So, for example, if Sun is in the Lagna between 10 to 15 degrees, then you would want Moon also to be in between 10 to 15 degrees in the 5th house, and we would also want Mars to be between 10 to 15 degrees in the 9th house. So, the closer they are in degrees to each other in a certain house, the yoga manifests very, very strongly. What are the results of these yogas? Trilochana yoga means that you have a strong leadership position at work, you have a lot of respect at work, you do very well in work, your career gets a fill-up and recognition from time to time, you draw a good salary, you are very seldom pulled up for anything wrong going, you never put a wrong step, or you seldom put a wrong step, or you rarely put a wrong step, and hardly any competition can overcome you. Whenever you have in a situation, or you are in a situation where you have competition, most of the time or almost all the time you will be able to overcome competition. There are people who may speak behind your back, may try to spoil your chances, because sometimes our competition wants to put us down so that they can go forward. This Trilochana yoga gives us a strong willpower. It gives you a strong head, very level-headed and a very, very tactical head to be able to counter any malefic intentions of our competition. And hence this is a yoga which also gives you to an extent a reputation of a taskmaster, hard taskmaster, and sometimes also reputation of somebody who is also feared by the others. So many times when people fear us, especially the competition or those people who may not be working as good as us, if you are feared by them, it's not a bad thing, because it keeps them off, and sometimes they may not try their tricks behind your back because they are fearful that if they get caught, then, or if you get to know, then they may not have a good time. You may spoil life for them, you may make their life miserable, especially if you are in a strong leadership position. So the Trilochana yoga does this for you, keeps competition away from you and helps you to overcome all competition, get success one after the other, get the kind of career, role, designation, salary and the office or the cabin that you want. Now, one of the important things is why Sun, Moon and Mars are mentioned in the Trilochana yoga. The reason being is, first, Sun and Moon are the luminaries, the brightest planets or planetary entities or grahas in the zodiac. So obviously, by virtue of being the brightest and being the luminaries and being also some the entities which are constituting the moon, the manas and the soul, if they are strong, life is much easier for you. And Mars, why is Mars included in the Trilochana yoga? Because Mars is a warrior, Mars is a general, Mars is a fighter who will fight for what he feels is right. Mars will stand by what he believes in, and no target is less for Mars to achieve. But that's what the career is about, meeting targets, reaching our goals. And that's why Mars, if Mars is very strong in your horoscope, nothing can put you down for long. If Mars is strong in the Lagna or in the 10th house, for example, or even in the 11th house, then even in the most adverse of situations, you will be able to get up and walk again, or in fact run again. So if you find Mars very strong in somebody's 10th house, and if you're working with them, don't try to cross swords with them, don't try to cross paths with them, because very rarely will you be able to defeat them or overcome them or run past them. That's how strong Mars in the 10th house does for people. So that's why the Trilochana yoga has Sun, Moon and Mars. Sun also gives you the leadership quality. Sun gives you the quality of being somebody who is very highly respected. Moon gives you the quality and the capability to think through, to tactically think through, and to use your strong mind and your strong strength of thinking capacity to be able to overcome the most strongest of strong competition and to achieve your targets and to keep your clients happy. and to keep the competition at bay. Mars gives you the energy, the go-getting spirit, the never-die spirit, and a martial-like or a general-like energy to be able to overcome the most stringent of challenges which the workspace can throw at you, which competition can throw at you, and come up on tops. And that's why the Trilochana Yoga has Sun, Moon and Mars as the three very important planetary entities which give you this yoga. If you have this yoga, firstly recognize that this yoga is an important one, and if you recognize this, see which houses the Trilochana Yoga is placed in, it is being formed in. So it will either be formed, for example, in the first house, in the fifth house, in the ninth house, or in the second house, in the sixth house, or the 10th house, and so on. With these three planetary entities exchanging places between 1, 5 or 9, or Sun being in the first house, Moon being in the ninth, fifth from the Sun, and Mars being in the ninth from the Sun, or Moon being in the first house from and then Sun being in the fifth house and Mars being in the ninth house from each other, and so on. So the combinations are less important where the Trilochana Yoga is concerned. However, the combinations are important from a work sphere perspective, in which direction you are getting more success. So if the Sun comes first and followed by Moon and Mars, then if you look at the position from the Sun at the first house, then Mars most of the time gets into the ninth house if it is not in the fifth house. That's a very strong position for Mars, which means luck turning around, fate being turned around with your hard work. And so it becomes a very, very critical position. The other hand, if Sun is in the first house and then Mars is in the fifth from the Sun. So when I talk about Sun being in the first house, I'm taking the house in which the Sun is placed as the first house, and then followed by Mars in the fifth and Moon in the ninth. Then you overcome your competition by thinking through tactically, manipulatively, diplomatically, and rather than using a fighting and aggressive spirit. And that's how you should be seeing the manifestation of Trilochana, slightly different when Sun, Moon, Mars is there, or Sun, Mars and Moon are concerned. And one of the important things of this yoga is that not only concerned to work or career, but many times this also helps you in your business, where you overcome all competition, or any step you put forward doesn't go wrong, and you get very good success, and sometimes you get very good partnerships also with this yoga. So let's look at some of the combinations which can happen with the Trilochana Yoga. If the Trilochana Yoga is being formed in the first, fifth and the ninth house, then you get a lot of reputation, respect, adulation and recognition throughout your life, and you have a character which is envied by others, and you have a reputation at work as a go-getter, and you are able to derive a lot of luck, you are able to derive a lot of success, and this is also this can also make you somebody who can take high risks, because the Trilochana Yoga is being formed in the Lagna, 5th house and the 9th house, the strongest of strong trine houses. If the Trilochana Yoga is being formed in the 2nd house, 6th house and the 10th house, again which are 5 houses from each other, then this is also a very strong yoga, because the 2nd house, the 6th house and the 10th houses are all getting activated. The 2nd house is the house of income and savings, the 6th house is also the house of career or service, and the 10th house is anyways the house of career and service also. So money, savings, earnings is getting connected to the 6th house of work and career and to the 10th house of your karma, and 6th house is also the house of overcoming competition and facing competition. And so the Trilochana Yoga manifested in the 2nd house, 6th house and the 10th house is also very, very powerful yoga. Then if the Trilochana Yoga, for example, is formed, however, in the 4th, 8th and the 12th houses, which say for example Moon in the 4th house, Mars in the 8th house and Sun in the 12th house, then with 2 planets, important planets going into the 8th house and the 12th house, it reduces a lot of benefic giving strength of the Trilochana Yoga. However, this is one of the best yogas for getting success out of your birthplace, especially in foreign lands. One thing which can happen because of the presence of two entities out of the three in the 8th and the 12th house is that there may be sudden upheavals from time to time, and without warnings there will be unnecessary and undue competition. There can also be phases in life where you may have temporary setbacks in spite of a strong Trilochana yoga, and that can affect your material benefits also. However, that setback is short-lived and very soon you can bounce back like a phoenix, and that's why even the Trilochana yoga form between the 4th, 8th and 12th house can still give you very strong results. The Trilochana yoga form between the houses 7th, 11th and the 3rd house is also very strong combination. This is a very good combination, especially for business success, because the 3rd house is the house of self-enterprise and putting in effort. 7th house is also the house of business partnerships and dealing with others on a day-to-day basis, and the 11th house is the house of meeting of your aspiration and connecting with the extended society and also working or getting associated with large organizations. So for business success, the 3rd house, the 7th house and the 11th house having the presence of Sun, Moon and Mars is a fantastic placement for getting all-round success in business. Now that we have discussed what the Trilochana yoga is and how it manifests in your horoscope, please check your own horoscope for the yoga, see how it is manifesting, in which houses it is manifesting, and use this yoga to catapult you forward, to give you the energy and to utilize it. Many times when we don't recognize the yoga, we don't know about the yoga, we seldom use its energies best. If we know that we have a very strong weapon in our hand, then we will definitely want to use it. So friends, this is my analysis about the Trilochana yoga. Please like this video, please share this video, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so far. And if you're looking for a personal consultation from me, please reach out to me at the links given below. Until we meet some other time, this is your friend, astrologer and guide Irfan signing off. Ciao.